Tell me the process.
When Rockstar hired me, I'm what you call an off-Broadway actor.
What were you doing?
So it was all mostly performance capture.
Right.
Everybody calls it voice acting, but that's because that's what it all used to be.
Right.
And it still is to a certain extent. Maybe about 10-15% of what I did was in the booth. But most of the time you're wearing spandex with all the balls on.
Right.
Like Andy Serkis and stuff.
Right.
And that was the lion's share of my work, and that took 5 years, Kai. 5 years. It was a great contract. Not many acting jobs, 5 years long.
You were playing it for 5 years?
Yeah.
And you couldn't say nothing?
Nothing. I did tell my wife, but everyone else I just said video game. And it took 5 years to the point where I got cousins and uncles coming up to me like in the 4th year, Kai, and they're coming up to me saying, look, don't need to lie, Raj. Don't need to lie. It's okay if you're not working. You don't have to make up this video game. And then they started seeing all these billboards and they're like, that's funny because it looks a little bit like Raj, but just not quite as good looking. And then they started to twig, and then I was like, oh, so this is what you couldn't talk about for 5 years. And I go, yeah, that's it, yeah.